Hi.
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing game 68 of MLB Baseball Season 2. 2018, we got Colorado Rockies at Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies lead the series 2-all. Colorado Rockies season record is 35-32. Philadelphia Phillies season record is 53-15. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lori Green. I'm going to be coaching the Philadelphia Phillies at home. This is our third game of a three-game series. This will wrap up the Colorado Rockies and Phillies series. It's been a great series. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price. Or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ben Lively is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting third, center fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Weakly hit towards first. And he's safe. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Leading off for the Phillies.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. These Rockies guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Fly ball right down the line and left. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Story is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, David Dahl, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Williams ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, first baseman number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins waits on it, and the inning is over. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Blackmon on the move. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Settling in now, Cameron Rupp, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 17 home runs and 59 RBIs. Popped him up. Arenado on the move, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting 8, third baseman.
Digging in, Ryan Flaherty. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Desmond. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Will move to the third with no score. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. In now, Chris Iannetta, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the pitcher number 44.
In now for Colorado, Tyler Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Anderson sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Hernandez over to his left, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ben Lively, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lively.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Lively rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera, as he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's out number one.
Now back.
So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back at the track, and this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center, number 43 on the year for him, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Santana enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Blackmon's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Nick Williams, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
He froze him on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And this is fouled at the plate. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Popped up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Crawford, the runner at third with no outs. Driven nicely into the gap. Pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Stepping in now, Ben Lively. Push softly over toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. In time to first, and there are two away. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Flaherty takes it in. And there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 6, Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Grounded to the right. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, left fielder,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Story picks it up over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies on top, 4-0. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Rockies strand 1. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 52, Chris Roberts.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. David Dahl. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pereira is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Story is off at first with 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hoskins waits on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Throw won't get him. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
In now, Chris Iannetta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 home. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for one. Bottom of the seventh now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Phillies lead it 4-1. Ready for another chance? Ben Lively. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Blackman comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting.
Rhys Hoskins will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Blackman going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. Tony Walters is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
14, Tony Walters.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Popped him up. Rupp over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Phillies lead this one 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, number 38, Mike Dunn.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, catcher Cameron Rupp.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. In terms of the lifetime head-to-head with Mike Dunn, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Story throws it in on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Striding into the box, David Dahl. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On its way is pitch number 75. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Ben Lively hangs win number 11 on his line, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
4 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and reminding you, please buckle up and drive home safely.